the moment.
Does it work? Does anything work, though?
Well, I'll give it a go, love. Get the sheets going.
I just say, when did it become a crime for women to get older? It just seems that nobody's allowed to think, well, she's aged.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm 52. This is a 52-year-old face.
That's what happens.
Suppose this is what happens.
Yeah.
Take a look, kids, be warned.
It is
This is what happens.
isn't it?
But, you know, it's...
52.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, it
You do,
is.
yeah.
It's all
so
makeup and mirrors.
You don't need it.
But
You're
it
getting
isn't-
on my nerves now.
You just say it's good for 52.
For 52.
But not it. Your face isn't good. I mean, you know, she's
That's
looking.
her name.
No, just that her face is a good face for 52.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, talking about your face as a specimen.
But I just, you know, I think there is...
Marvellous one it is. Yes.
I think there is an obsession, particularly for women, and a great pressure to look younger all the time. And I say, why? There are women now, or girls in my eyes, who are in their late 20s who are having all these fillers when they're 25. And by the time they're 32, they look odd. And, you know, your face is supposed to have some creases.
Have you had anything done?
But I honestly haven't. Look, that's why I have a fringe. Look at those. Hideous, aren't they? Ugh. But listen, this is not to say I don't look in the mirror every morning and go, oh, God, look at those. Oh. And when I see those awful photographs of me that are captured out somewhere, splashed on the front of magazines, you know, I want to run to the surgeon's table, believe me. But I
Eamon's
stop
happy.
every time. Eamon's very happy, and, you know, I just think this is what my face is supposed to look like. And there's more pressure when you're on the TV or, you know, in the career you do, Jane, it kind of people are always looking at you.
I'm completely with you, Ruth. It's so tragic and it's so sad that, and it's not an obsession with looking young. I don't think it's about looking young. It's an obsession with not aging. But that's what happens, and it's going to happen sooner or later. I don't care how many needles you put in your face. Eventually, you are going to look like an old handbag, and that's. You can try whatever you like. You can try the sheep's percent, and I know all these stars that say, "Oh, I look like this because I put sheep's percent on my face." No, you don't. It's just not possible, and this is a problem. It's a constant battle for women, especially of our age. And Lisa says to you, "Good face for 52." What is a 52-year-old face supposed to look like anymore?
Like this.
Compared to what? Compared to someone who maybe, you know, hasn't spent so much time in the sun, or maybe, you know, has led a really sort of wild life. That's what shows on your face, and that's your life. That's the way you've chosen to
Do you know
live.
what annoys me, though? I think there are too many celebrities who claim they've done nothing, and they look terrific.
I know.
And then you say, you look fantastic, and they go, I've just inherited my mother's good genes.
But it's true, you should be allowed to keep it
You know.
private if you have that stuff done. But these days you can't, because everybody is obsessed with it. And I tell you, I struggle every day with the decision. Shall I have a facelift or shall I not? It's too late for me and Ruth, I think, to have needles put in our face. Too late
for us.
Well, because everything's already there, and there's no point in trying to sort of erase them now, because we'll look weird. But I think you can have a little bit of help with a bit of surgery, but at the same time, I think, no, why should I? This is my face. Get used to it. I can't get used to it. No one can get used to it. And I'll tell you, if Mark wasn't around, I would get rid of every single mirror in my house, especially the magnifying one, and I would just be happy ever after.
Would you rub bird poo in your face?
I'd rub anything in my face. Anything you like. I'm with Jane on this. I'm like, if someone's gone to the trouble of inventing something that's going to hold back the years, and you can get it in a pot and bung it on, then that's fine. Do it. I don't have a problem with needles in your face. I mean, I have had botulism in my face in my life. I don't do it regularly, and I tried it and I got scared because I actually couldn't move, and I was supposed to be acting at the time.
It's not good for your profession.
You can't express yourself. I'm anti-fillers because I think they change the way you look. I'm definitely anti-cutting open any part of your body, your face, to change the way you look, because I think if you go to the extreme of having a medical procedure, an actual operation, which we're supposed to have because you're ill, then I think you've lost the plot. But little bits of, if you want to bung bird's poo on your eyes and you want to shove something up your bottom or whatever.
It doesn't always change the way you look. It just makes you look a bit like you used to look.
No, it doesn't.
A little bit. If it's done properly, it does, because there are quite a few people out there who you know full well have had those little adjustments.
They've had them now.
They just won't admit to it. Yes, you'd know, because I'm on the telly a lot.
All of a
noticed.
sudden. And you couldn't come to work and go,